Welcome to the Midwest. My name is Jesse, and if you are new to this channel is focused on lengthening our lifespan and our health span through a lot of different modalities. Primarily, we try to focus on breath work, cold exposure, heat exposure, the different methods and techniques around those as well, and just a little bit of everything. And today we're going to be covering a small clip from a movie called 1917. This movie came out in 2019, and I only recently got to watch this movie, and when I was watching it, I saw something that I felt would be great for this audience, and that is a breathing technique. And so let's just take a quick look at this clip. Now, in this scene, we've got a soldier that is, of course, this covers a soldier going this great distance, trying to avert a disaster with some orders, some quick change of orders. So it's important that he gets there quickly. He's trying to cross over this river. The bridge has been blown out, so it's already kind of a precarious situation in the first place. You know, you don't know what's going to go on, but you kind of do. I mean, the music kind of tells you something's going to go down. And of course, here it is. So what he is in is literally a state of life and death. Now, the autonomic nervous system, which is part of our nervous system that governs approximately 70% of our body's functions, that is highly in the state of fight or flight. And the thing is, that is not exactly the best state to do something like trying to shoot a clear shot. It's also, I mean, we can also relate this to the rest of our normal everyday lives. It's not the best thing whenever you're an athlete, maybe, and you need to make the basket, or maybe you're a kicker, or whatever it is, you are in a heightened state of fight or flight, but you still need to be able to use your brain. You need to be able to focus. You need to be able to hold your hand out and not be shaking. And so, especially in this case, we've got a soldier who's going to try to make a shot, make a straight shot. He's under this duress of being fired upon. He's got life and death. Now, you have to remember, the natural state of the brain is to give you the things that it believes that you need. So our autonomic nervous system is going to shut down elements of our physiology that are no longer needed. For instance, our digestion, our sexual functions, a lot of the things that are just not needed whenever you're in a life or death situation. And then it's going to move a lot of that energy over to your muscular system. So your skeletal muscles will get a lot more circulation. You're going to get the pump. You're going to get adrenaline, norepinephrine. All the catecholamines are going to be rising, all those stress hormones, in other words. Now, this is great if you're just going at it, but whenever you're trying to do something and you're trying to maintain focus, you're trying to maintain a steady hand, a steady shot, a steady aim, it's not the best state to be in. Obviously, there's no way for him to be completely relaxed because, well, he is in a state that is really, really fight or flight. But let's take a look at what he does. And this is something that you can learn from this movie. And I was really excited about this. So here comes, I mean, he's being shot at. Take a look. Right there, right there. So what's he do? He takes some deep breaths in through the nose, exhales through the mouth. So now, that's actually pretty fast if you're just sitting there, you know, and just kind of messing around. But in this state, he's actually slowing down his breath, specifically his exhale. And whenever you slow down your exhale, you stimulate your vagus nerve, which is the 10th cranial nerve. And your vagus nerve, when stimulated, is the fastest way to take yourself out of that extreme fight or flight. You'll notice what he does. Okay, did this breathing. Now he takes a shot, nice clear shot, but now he missed, he needs to go again. Here he does it again. Gets relaxed, finds his peace in that moment, goes up, takes the next shot. He's doing a lot of mouth breathing. Okay, we're not gonna hold it against him, it's a combat situation. But what he did remember to do is, in that moment of stress, right before that moment when he needed to have the steady hand, now you can, this scene continues to go on. He actually did make the shot, and you know, I recommend the movie. I'm kind of a war movie buff, so this one was a really good one. But I especially, whenever I got to this part, I was like, oh wow, this is great. And I've used it in some of my workshops to demonstrate what power we have with our breath. Again, lengthening the exhale stimulates your vagus nerve, and what that's going to do is relax you. Now, this is something you can use in cases of, like, if you're an athlete, if you're even in the boardroom, in the bedroom, in the wherever it is, that if you feel stressed and you need to calm down and you need to relax, remember, lengthen that exhale in through the nose, lengthen it out. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how breathwork works, I have a lot of offerings down below, a 6-week breath mastery course where we cover everything in great depth. I also have a longevity course that I have teamed up with Dr. Elena Saranova. You can take a look at that course down in the comment section as well. These courses have breathing techniques that help you learn how to control your autonomic nervous system and live a longer, healthier life. Of course, I want to thank everybody in the Patreon Club for sponsoring this video and sponsoring everything I do on this channel. If it wasn't for you, this wouldn't be happening. And if you'd like to join the Patreon Club for new breathwork sessions every month and a monthly live breathwork session with me over Zoom, just take a look in the link below. But guys, I hope this helps. Remember to lengthen that exhale whenever you're trying to relax and see what the power of breath can do. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to go out there and be kind to one another.